Hidden within a holiday cheer lies a trove of secrets, truths about Christmas that few dare to uncover. Some are well known, others deliberately concealed. Until now, I unveil them to you, reclassified as The Christmas Files. What makes a movie a Christmas movie? Is it the presence of snow, twinkling lights, or the sounds of dinosaurs fighting? That may sound strange, but let's explore the theory that Jurassic World is a Christmas movie. In 2015, the sequel to Jurassic Park franchise was released. Set 22 years after the events of the first film, John Hammond's dream of a fully functioning dinosaur theme park is finally a reality.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
A place called Jurassic World. A theme park with live dinosaurs. A vacation destination. But as Ian Malcolm pointed out,
Scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should.
built on the same island where Dr. Grant, Dr. Sattler, and Malcolm once barely survived, history repeats itself when a genetically engineered dinosaur known as the Indominus Rex escapes its enclosure. Park operations manager Claire Deering, alongside raptor trainer Owen Grady, races to save her visiting nephews before the island descends into prehistoric chaos. So why, might you ask, am I talking about Jurassic World on this channel? Because Jurassic World is a Christmas movie. Or at least, that's what we were told. During the film's opening, against the backdrop of the snow-covered home of brothers Zach and Gray, the song "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" quietly plays as the boys head to the airport.
I know it hurts, sweetheart.
Are you gonna be okay?
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
But why? There are no Christmas decorations, no Santa, not even a stray candy cane. Nothing about this movie screams Christmas. So why begin a summer blockbuster with a Christmas song? According to director Colin Trevorrow, who'd responded to a fan post on Twitter, Jurassic World technically takes place the week after Christmas. Which leads us to this lingering question. Where did the decorations go? Even after the holidays, theme parks keep their decorations up well through the new year. Did Jurassic World remove every trace of Christmas overnight? Or did something happen that made them want to erase the holiday altogether? Perhaps Christmas at Jurassic World was never meant to be celebrated. Like the dinosaurs themselves, Christmas was cloned, commercialized, and ultimately exploited for profit. The truth about Christmas always finds a way. Because nothing says Merry Christmas quite like running for your life from a T-Rex. Somewhere in the North Pole region, an island exists ruled by a mysterious griffin known only as King Moonracer. To the outside world, it's believed to be a sanctuary, a refugee for defective toys, but one toy on the island seems out of place. Witness accounts describe the island as populated by a spotted elephant, a train with square wheels, and a water pistol that shoots jelly. But not all the residents appear to belong. Dolly, the red-haired ragdoll with no visible defect, is imprisoned among the broken and the unwanted. Official reports claim Moonracer personally selects each inhabitant, flying nightly across the globe to rescue them. But how and why does he decide who qualifies as a misfit? Who granted him the authority to decide which toys are cast out and which are spared? And why was Rudolph, the reindeer whose very nose made him an outcast, denied sanctuary after seeking refuge from the threats of the abominable snow monster? In a rare interview, producer Arthur Rankin Jr. stated that Dolly's flaw was psychological.
And then there were also, of course, the characters from the island of Misfit toys, and the script, I'm sure, drove that in terms of what was wrong with each toy.
Yes.
Now, the little girl, what was wrong with the little girl doll? People always ask that.
I know. Why was she there? I always say, well, she had psychiatric problems. She was under the care of an analyst. I don't know.
The result of emotional neglect by her owner. If true, it raises troubling questions. Was the island of Misfit toys a place of healing? Or conversion therapy, where Dolly was made to believe that she's defective?
When someday you return to Christmas Town, would you tell Santa about our homeless toys?
Communication between the island and Santa's workshop remains suspiciously limited. Despite Moonracer's supposed efforts to find homes for his residents, no successful reintegrations have ever been confirmed. That is, until Rudolph leads Santa to the island to rescue the imprisoned toys. Until further evidence surfaces, we can't say for certain that King Moonracer supports mental health. We also don't know Santa's connection to the island. What happened on that island is the toy's story. Moonracer calls himself a king. Others might call him a warden. An ordinary man caught in the extraordinary pressure of the holiday season, looking for that special, impossible-to-find toy for his son. But what if, in his desperate search, the postal worker antagonizing him isn't real at all? Howard Langston works too much, sometimes ignoring his family and missing his son's school events. When he forgets to purchase the Turbo Man action figure for his son's Christmas present, Howard begins to go to every store in town, only to discover it is sold out everywhere. As Howard races to find the toy, he crosses paths with Myron, a postal worker who is also seeking a Turbo Man for his son. They continue to stop each other from acquiring the action figure, even battling at the town's Christmas parade dressed as Turbo Man and the supervillain Dementor.
Myron?
That's right, Turtle Man. Thought you could outsmart me, didn't you, huh? Thought your little suit idea was so slick. But you know what? I'm one step ahead of you because I've got a bigger brain.
At the end, Howard's son Jamie gives his Turbo Man action figure to Myron in an act of generosity. After all, his dad is Turbo Man. Everything works out for Howard in the end. He becomes his son's hero. His wife appreciates him and somehow managed to avoid being arrested for all the crimes that he commits. Unfortunately, Myron is arrested. But what if Myron never exists and is a figment of Howard's imagination? The proposed theory is that Myron is not a real person, but is all in Howard's head. He's psychotic, with his mind creating Myron as an excuse as to why he doesn't get the Turbo Man action figure. Myron is to blame, as he only shows up when he attempts to get his hand on the figure. It is stressful, as Howard doesn't want to disappoint his son. Howard has a disturbed mind, and can't accept that he failed. This is a fun idea, but in the end, Jake gives Myron the Turbo action figure. But what if it's true? What if the audience believes him to be real and Howard is the only sane one? Until further investigation, the truth remains elusive. What we do know is this: the Christmas season has a way of revealing the cracks in even the most cheerful facades. And sometimes, the greatest battle for Christmas isn't fought in the stores. It's fought in the mind. These are just 3 Christmas mysteries, but they're only the beginning. The holiday season is full of unexplained wonders and hidden secrets. We'll uncover even more in future episodes of The Christmas Files. Have a mystery to submit? Leave a comment below with your festive findings. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm the Christmas aficionado, or am I? Until next time, remember, stay curious, stay merry, and most importantly, stay off the naughty list.
Oh, these cookies! I gotta get the recipe from Les. Put that cookie down now!